The United States is a gigantic country with diverse cities and cultures found all about. We've traveled far and wide to make our list of the top 5 US cities to visit. So here's the deal. If you're going to try to get a taste of what America's all about by visiting only 5 major cities, you'd have to think long and hard about each one. Kicking off the list at number 5 is Boston, Massachusetts, the city that started the revolution and the beginnings of American history. This sprawling metropolis is still packed with historical buildings that are hundreds of years old, and memorials and statues to commemorate many of America's founding fathers. During the autumn, it's a great place to experience the fall colors, and if you happen to be in town during baseball season, you should head down to Fenway Park to catch a Red Sox game. Trust us, you won't be able to visit here without people telling you about the Red Sox. At number 4 is fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. This self-proclaimed entertainment capital of the US is not too ashamed to take your money. Whether it be from gambling in the many casinos, or even gas stations, because seriously, there's a lot of slot machines here, or even going about the town and having fun shopping or taking in a couple shows, there's always something to do in Las Vegas. There's practically something to do at all hours of the day, and this is truly a city that never sleeps. Sliding in at number 3 is Chicago, Illinois. Affectionately known as the Windy City, Chicago has so much to do when you're visiting. Some time should be spent on the Miracle Mile near the Lake Michigan waterfront, where you'll find the Buckingham Fountain as well as the Cloud Gate, more commonly known as the Bean. But make sure you venture to other parts too, and try to find your favorite Chicago dog while roaming around the streets. Chicago is very spread out, but there are plenty of public transportation options to help you get around town. You can get a great view of the entire city by heading over to the John Hancock Building or even the Willis Tower. Coming in at number 2 is New York City, New York. This place is probably one of the most recognized cities in the entire world, as many TV shows and movies have used New York City as their setting. As many people that already live here in New York City, there are plenty more that are still dreaming for their chance to move here. NYC has a lot of things to do and sights to see for tourists, from spending time at Times Square, going to a show on Broadway, or dining in one of the many top-rated restaurants the city has to offer. To top off our list at number 1 is San Francisco, California. While this may shock many people that it would be at the top of our list of US cities, you just have to check it out for yourself. On the surface, San Francisco is very unassuming, and it's not really trying to be anything in particular, but it's a tourist paradise. Not only is San Fran easy to get around with the trolleys, electric buses, and the BART, but there's also so much to see and do. You've got Chinatown, Japantown, Pier 39, the Financial District, Union Square, and so much more. Unlike so many other major cities, it's also very laid back and grounded. The one major drawback is that, just like most of California, San Francisco is not cheap. But don't let the cost talk you out of going here and having a good time. What cities would you add to the list? Let us know in the comments below. There are plenty more adventures in store here on the Must Do Travel Show, so be sure to follow us and give us a thumbs up if you like videos about great places and fun things to do all around the world. And check out our website at www.mustdotravels.com for more adventures.